And it's the Warriors to start out. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Anthony. Rose is out there with Lee. Then there's Noah. And it's Porzingis in at the 4.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
Here's Thompson. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
On defense, Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Lee dishes to Rose. Lee with the ball. He feeds it to Anthony. Back to Lee, the 17-footer. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Getting back to Durant's playmaking, something we've seen Jordan do, it's something we've seen Kobe, master. It helps those guys win championships.
Yeah, scoring yourself is great, but when you're trying to win rings, you have to trust and believe in others. And at this point in Kevin's career, he's all about that ring.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They can't get that one to fall.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding 2 guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
And here is Noah following the 3 from Kevin Durant. It's stolen by Green, and it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the bucket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rose. Porzingis passes to Anthony. Sweet little floater. Anthony's got 5 now.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Durant, and it's blocked. And a fast break now for New York. Rose with the ball. There's the pass to Porzingis from deep. But he gets it back. Out to Lee. They shoot again. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. And it's the Warriors on the break. And it's Green with the jam.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
I mean, the Knicks were bad last year, and it became evident early on. As the season grew older, more and more of their national coverage games were being pulled.
Curry, good.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Lee. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. From deep three-point range, kept alive by New York. Anthony, no one around. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight. Durant attacking. Thompson outside. And the wide-open shot from Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, and the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Warriors leading by 10. Here's Curry with the three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Rose. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Steph Curry. Pass to Rose. Right side, Thomas. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Thomas got his first basket of the night.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent.
Kicks it to O'Quinn. Rose gets a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Durant, no good.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And he gets the bucket. Bogut's got his first basket.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Spates kicks to Livingston. With 1 on the clock, and the layup is good. Livingston's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about it.
And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late. You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala out there with Durant, and it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant. Porzingis, he's checked in for New York. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 11.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And right before Carmelo went down with the injury last season, it seemed like he had added the fadeaway to his game, molded a little bit after Dirk Nowitzki.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dishes it to Green, to the middle. Now here's Durant, D right on him. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 9.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Noah dishes to Holiday. New York moving the ball around. He kicks it to Anthony. And that one is hammered home.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And Green gets it to go. Carmelo's reasoning was that he had been burned enough by Dirk's fadeaway, he had to adapt.
Yeah, that's a great fadeaway to borrow from, for sure. I mean, Melo already has a mid-range game, terrific mid-range game, and this shot makes that even deadlier.
Durant just inside the line. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Anthony kicks it to Noah, and he slams it one-handed.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Warriors leading by 10. Down low, Iguodala the pass to Thompson. Outside, Green, and there's the feed to Durant. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Bazili's checked in for Kevin Durant. And a switcher also for New York. Rose is checked in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Lee's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. The turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Draymond Green. Barbosa comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Then for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Noah. Derrick Williams comes in for Porzingis. And Thomas subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. And the Warriors miss again. On our old partner, Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars, and Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, an understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spates is checked in.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. 52 seconds left in the first half. Rose, good. Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, take it himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tries again. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Thompson dishes to Azili. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Baseline try. It's rebounded by New York. O'Quinn's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Williams, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly.
Got it! Oh, got it! And so that's the end of the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 16 points and 2 assists. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Complete domination. What a game for Thompson. 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kurt Rambis. We've got Lee. Noah is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Out to Lee. Here's Porzingis. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. It's stolen by Anthony. Noah, the pass to Carmelo. Iguodala with the steal. Durant kicks to Green. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. And that one comes up a bit short.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Warriors leading by 7. Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
Curry with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Lee with the steal. A good look from Rose. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. That's 12 points for Rose.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And New York making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Curry against Rose. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Anthony. Rose dishes to Holiday. Here's Porzingis. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Chance there to take the lead, missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And he gets it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's stolen by Green. Thompson with it. Noah picks him up. Taken away by Holiday. Porzingis passes to Rose. Good on the shot. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
For the lead, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He has 14 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Then for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Noah. Williams comes in for Porzingis. And Thomas subbed in for Justin Holiday. And the Warriors miss again. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
He dishes it to Bogut. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one's on Anthony.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Lee's checked in for Anthony.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Thomas, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Green kicks to Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Lee. Here's Rose. No good. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Curry with another miss.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Passes to Williams, tries a 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Green, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
For New York, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and Derrick Williams is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Spates checked in for Golden State. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Livingston. Livingston's got his 3rd assist on the night. New York trailing. Rose goes in. Nice D from Bogut. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Maurice Spates out there with Bogut, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Spates kicks to Bogut. At the top of the key, Spates taken away by Williams. Now the pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Iguodala. Fires the 3. Stolen by Noah. One-on-one here. It's deflected. Iguodala against Williams. And it's Iguodala missing.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. Azili's checked in for Andrew Bogut.
Hey, kid, you ready? All right, let's go.
Here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Count that one.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Thompson kicks to Livingston. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Buries the 20-footer. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey guys, well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me, show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Here's Durant. Knicks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Anthony. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Down low. Green dishes to Durant. Unloads. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Warriors leading by 8. Feeds it to Thompson. Green passes to Durant. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half. For New York, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
Greg, you're right with Porzingis. It made sense for him to wait one more year. Clark has a lot to learn, but still comes over, as a much talked about player, a much better player than had he declared last season.
I agree with you, yet he'll still need time to develop, but all the ingredients are there. He's got a chance to be a really good player.
Yeah, the Latvian had a great shot for his height, and he'll be an interesting stretch for in the NBA.
Good call.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Here's Curry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Thompson kicks to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Picked his pocket. Pass to Porzingis. New York moving the ball around. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Iguodala, and it's blocked. Noah kicks to Lee. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Warriors lead by 11.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Porzingis, it's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Rose with the block. From deep, Iguodala. And another 3 for Golden State. Knicks trail by 11. Noah dishes to Anthony. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Iguodala kicks to Durant. Rose against Curry. Here's Thompson. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Stolen by Noah. There's the dish to Rose. Here's Lee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lee's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Iguodala, the pass to Green. It's Durant on the wing. Thompson outside. Inside, Curry. That drops.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Curry. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Down low, Curry with the steal. On the wing, Iguodala, covered by Anthony. Iguodala dishes to Durant. Back to Iguodala. The drive by Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And here's Anthony from the arc, and that is good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline.